people, welcome back to Politics Watch. Now, today we have a good one. Prominent PNP politician Peter Bunting is implying that the Andrew Holness-led JLP government is spying on the Jamaican people. Now, he recently gave a speech and he was mentioning that Andrew Holness took a trip to Israel 2 years ago, and to this day they don't know what the trip was about. And their theory is Andrew Holness is working with cyber companies from Israel to spy on the Jamaican people. Now, whenever you hear politicians from either party come out like this, first thing you need to do is head over to this channel, Politics Watch, because this is where we do the deep investigations. Anytime you hear PNP say anything about JLP or JLP say anything about PNP, this is where you need to come, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be blunt right now. Peter Bunting don't care about Jamaicans and if they want to get spy on. They're not in power and they want to get back in power by any means. If PNP was in power, JLP would do the same thing. It's just how politics works, people. Now, I'm going to give you the truth on what's going on with this spying situation. Now, are there companies in Israel that do spying and can tap into people's WhatsApp, and or is Andrew Holness working with these people, and what does it mean? Now, listen up and listen up carefully, people, and tell a friend to tell a friend. If Andrew Holness went to Israel to meet a company that can spy on people's data, that might be a good and a bad thing depending on which side of the fence you sit on. Let me explain. What Peter Bunting would be talking about is a company called the NSO Group, right? They are an Israeli company that specializes in cyber intelligence, right? Now, the purpose of this group is they claim their role is to combat cyber terrorism, right? Which is a real threat, right? And also to get into and tap into people who try and plan terrorist acts through platforms that are usually encrypted, like WhatsApp, right? Now, the reason why I say it's a good or a bad thing, depending on which side of the fence you sit on, is because if you're a diehard PNP, you're going to believe Peter Bunting, and you're now going to run around and tell people that Andrew Holness is trying to spy on people. If you're a diehard JLP, you're going to believe the other version, which is that it can and might be used for good. Let me explain. You remember Chapo Guzman? This was the company that was used to catch Chapo Guzman. Let me say that again. The system that Peter Bunting is talking about, this was the system that defeated Chapo Guzman's security measures. He had a lot of measures in place to stop the Mexican government spying on him, right? This was the company that the Mexican government went to catch Chapo Guzman. They can hack into any criminal network phone, because as you know, criminals don't use their number. They're not going to jump on Digicel and Lime. Well, the real criminals. I'm not talking about petty criminals. They're going to try and use, satellite phones and things like that, and they try and get around being tapped. This system can tap into almost any network you can think of. So this is why I say it's good or bad depending on which side of the fence you sit on. Because if you sit on the fence that says, okay, this is going to be used for good, then guess what? All criminals in Jamaica should be worried. Because now, if the Jamaican government has this technology from this Israeli company, and that's a big if because we've not seen any proof that they do, but if they have this technology, that means that any criminal in Jamaica's phone can be tapped into. And this will be much easier for government to fight crime, to gather evidence, to track people. When you watch Narcos and you see the government listening on the phone calls of the Mexican drug traffickers, this is what the Jamaican government would have. if they have this technology, right? So this is why I say it can be used for good if they have it, because one of the biggest problems Jamaica have is intelligence gathering. So if Andrew Holness went to Israel to get this technology, to gather intelligence on criminal, that is excellent. And a matter of fact, Peter Bunting shouldn't even be leaking it if it was meant to be some kind of secret weapon on the war against crime in Jamaica. But saying all that, because we are give both sides over here in the people and politics watch, because we're not take side and we're not big friend, right? It can also be used for wrongdoing, because the same knife will stick sheep, stick goat, right? Or is it same knife will stick goat, stick sheep? Anyway, this means that the government could spy on people who they don't like, because there's actually been a few cases around the world where governments have actually spied on their internal enemies, right? So this is why I say it can be used for good and it can be used for bad, right? Because there were a few cases, right, where and the software is known as Pegasus. People get that word in your head, Pegasus, right? A human rights activist by the name of Ahmed Mansour, right, in the UAE, he was actually spied on by his own government, right? So if some countries around the world use the system to track down their enemies, right? So you need to look at it from both sides. That this thing, imagine clans, one another, Dopey Flame, every gang you can think about in Jamaica. Imagine having the ability to listen in on any of their conversation, whether they might go through WhatsApp or go through any secret. Once it's anything to do with technology, the government will be able to listen to it and see what they're saying. So now you would have, now you won't need to react to the crime, because now you would know that certain things are going to happen even beforehand, right? But again, the flip side is it could be used so wrong. Now, do I trust the Jamaican government, whichever one is in power, PNP or JLP, with such technology? I'm going to be honest, I'm a bit hesitant, because even though I know it can be used for good, knowing Jamaica and knowing Jamaican politicians and knowing how links thing work and knowing how people use for buyout, I'm cautious. Let's just say that. Let's just use that word, cautious. Because people easy for buyout, and now you would be able to get even more information about somebody who you don't like for whatever reason than before. So it's really a case of, think of this software, right? It's made by the NSO group, but the technology is called, the software is called Pegasus, right? Think of it like electricity. Electricity in the right hand can light up a whole village. It keep your fridge on so you can keep your meat lasting longer and more hygienic. But electricity in the wrong hand can shock and kill. People of Jamaica, this is how you must treat this technology. It is like electricity. In the right hands, it saves lives, it empowers people, it betters lives. But in the wrong hands, it is extremely destructive. Peter Bunting don't know nothing what I talk about, in the sense that he doesn't even know the name of the technology. Peter Bunting talk like when old people, like, when we hear like my grandparents them talk about the technology and they don't know the name, they don't really know what it's about, but then they just describe it roughly. That's how Peter Bunting. If Peter Bunting actually did any research, he'd be able to tell the Jamaican people that, listen, the name of the group is the NSO group from Israel. The name of the software is Pegasus. Right? How can I, a civilian, get all that information and Peter Bunting, who's an insider, a politician, can't tell the Jamaican people that? That's because his goal is not to educate the people. His goal is not to inform the people. His goal is to scare the people, right, and shift them back over to his party. Because at the moment, PNP is standing on one leg. Right? And it's just how politics work, you know. Don't think that JLP is immune to these kind of behavior, you know. This is just the nature of politics, people. Get back in power by any means, even if it means scaring the people. What the fuck is one of the best ways to win votes? Fear. As if they were in power, it'd be any different. So now, the reason why we have to be cautious at saying that this is definitely to spy on the Jamaican people is because Jamaican people, we are the same ones who say government need to step up their technology. Government need to step up their capabilities of gathering intelligence, right, against criminals. So if the government went and got that technology, can we crucify them? Talk to me, people. Jump in the comment section now. Can we criticize them for getting the same technology we said them need? Because enough time when certain top criminals go to jail, the reason why they can't get found guilty is because there's not enough evidence. There's not enough information. We say, see, him detail him, so we go kill him. So if we now have that technology, right, that's a positive, but be cautious because it can be used for wrong, right? And Jamaica is a place where even if the leader or certain people want to do wrong, man and man in the system will take bribe and pass on information to other people, right? So people, is Andrew Holness trying to spy on Jamaicans? To be honest, Jamaica is not a country. The reason why you cannot compare Jamaica to the Arab countries where they use it to spy on their enemies and kill their enemies, Jamaica has no real internal conflict, right? We don't really have any bubbling civil war going in our country. So you have some countries where there are militant groups who are vehemently against the government, right? Now, when those governments use that technology and spy on those people, we see why. Because that is a clear case of a government trying to bring down its enemies, right? Who they see as a threat. Jamaica, for all our problems, we have a lot of problems, but one thing Jamaica does not have is a problem in the transfer of power between parties. Whoever lose the election, just take losing and go on. We do not have any large groups of cells or extremely powerful and motivated groups that want to overthrow the government. These are the people who governments use the technology to spy on. People who outright claim, listen, you're not legitimate and our goal is to get rid of you. Jamaica has no such group. So, what Andrew Holness should have spy on? Man message them matey. When am I going to read? Sorry, man message them side chick. When them want to read the message them man I send to them to them girlfriend and woman I send to them Joe grind. There's not much to spy on, to be honest. We don't really have political groups who are at odds with the government. We don't. Our situation is not the same as Abu Dhabi, the UAE, or Saudi Arabia, or Israel and Palestine. We don't have those internal conflicts, right? So, but what we do have is a very high crime rate and a very serious crime problem. So if we want to start prosecuting some of these criminals, we need more information, more intelligence, and the software will develop it, right? So people, make up your own mind. As I said, it can be used for good and it can be used for bad. We're giving you both sides so you can make up your own mind. We already know where the diarrhea people from each side are going to think. As we say, Loyalty to PNP are going to say Andrew Jones try to spy on the Jamaican people. I'm at the worst thing ever, so please vote us back in our power. JLP will say Andrew Jones is using it to spy on criminals so we can lower our crime rate. Right? So people jump in the comment section and remember to like, comment and share. Thanks.